What's up, guys? This is Matosinhos. Definitely not pronouncing that right, but basically the end of the A-line in Portugal. So kind of the city beach. Very windy today. I was looking at the surf cams. Tomorrow would have been a much better day. Come here, it's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow. This is like how San Diego weather was 2 months ago. Just windy and 63 or something. But yeah, this is it's like a surf spot over there. It's very choppy. There's some. I'm not really sure what that is. Where all your bad decisions land. North of Lisbon called Esperanza. It's supposed to be another beach town, like 30 minutes north of Lisbon. That is just have really a lot of surf spots. She said up here there's a lot of big surf spots too, but it's kind of you have to drive pretty much in various directions. I saw a couple signs that say surf competition. That looks like it could fire a little bit though against those rocks. There's people out there, but I definitely wouldn't go out on a day like this. It's too windy. This guy's about to go. So yeah, I think it'd be ideal to probably have a car up in the Porto region if you're trying to find the good spots. But driving here, I heard it's probably fine on the highways, but some of the roads are extremely narrow, and also probably can't fit in any of these cars, to be honest. Very tiny cars. Doing some construction. Yeah, that's a lot of chop, but if you're in the mood and you take out like a thick 7.2 fish or something, 7.6, nah, I still wouldn't go on that, but so it's over here. There's a castle. I tried to visit a couple castles in Lisbon, but the lines were just huge to get in. Just all rich people and gringos trying to have these giant lines. So I didn't end up doing any of them. I mean, I went to the outside of them and took photos, but I'm not about to stand in line for like an hour. You get in there and somebody's just stepping on your shoes and shit. Barcelona was the same, so I don't know what's going on with traveling lately. Everywhere is pretty packed. Let's see. I looked this morning on Surfline, the water temperature is 58. So that's quite cold. It's probably closer to Central Coast, California type, or San Diego in a couple months ago. It's over here. So again, this is a Monday, late May. Pretty dead, honestly, but the weather's supposed to get nice tomorrow. It's been saying excessive clouds. Honestly, then I go out and the clouds are really that bad, so partly cloudy, I guess. There is some food options to eat something. Over there doesn't really look too appealing. I don't know what they're doing. It's like construction slash. Imagine here in a couple months, like in August, would probably be pretty poppin'. I'm gonna head to that castle. Yeah, it's crazy. 5 seconds of Portugal, the castle, gnarly statue. I was pretty impressed with the metro. It's a really nice metro. They said it's new, although one Franco stations are taking really 30 minutes, 35 minutes, I don't know. I didn't really feel like going back to the city today, or the city center. It's just so crowded, narrow streets and stuff. But I check out a quick silver store. I ordered a t-shirt there that said Portugal. Stop doing shit though, because I'm running out of space, but so yeah, it's definitely the Atlantic, because the sea smells a lot like lost my sunglasses. Shit. Oh my god, it's so windy. Big waves to slap up against it. This is fucked. I'm really glad I brought the hiking shoes for this trip. Slippery, even though I did fall one night on the slippery cobblestones. I do hate that I'm wearing the same, not very fashionable, to city centers, but functionality in East Columbia. Yeah, so it's just being pushed into the So yeah, I think that's an aquarium, sea life. Check out this castle. Hopefully there's not a giant line. Here has been way less busy than Lisbon. I've seen some Brits, but I've not really seen any Americans. As opposed to Lisbon was, well, I've heard like one or two walking around the first day, but not. The streets were clogged with British and Americans, like everywhere. So I was just really quite surprised that I'd get into some castle or museum or structure that I think was off the path, and then you go up there and there's just an American woman drinking wine. It's like, oh fuck. So Lisbon seems pretty trendy right now. Maybe that's the word, I don't know. Food and Ubers, transportation has been pretty cheap in Portugal, but the accommodation has been really high, in my opinion. But I guess it's different. Like, this is the lowest I've gotten, 75, but I'm kind of out of the center on the metro, shared apartment type thing. The rooms are super tiny. No windows. I guess in the States you just get a hotel, but it'll be ghetto, drug dealers and shit. So. Basketball courts, like outdoor gyms. I think I've lost my gym gains. I'm gonna try to hit one of these over here. Since I've been on the road. Doing a ton of walking, and I've actually been crashing really hard in the afternoon, but I think it's been that way for a while. Too much coffee in the morning and walking. Check that castle out. tons of walking in Europe, but obviously I haven't been doing any weights anymore. So, I love outdoor sports. I don't think this is high enough for me to do a proper pull-up, but I'll try it. I'm actually doing a way back to this video castle. Brings the videos, so you can dump it on Wendy bags. The huge statue of their horse. So the greens here are kind of a dull green, not like, you know, it's definitely not arid like San Diego. It's different types of vegetation, duller hue. There's another statue over on the other side, Headless Horseman. And these things. Surprisingly not cold. If it was like this in San Diego, I'd be freezing. I think it's the humidity thing or something. I'm wearing a European dry fit polo that I bought from somewhere. Gotta get the right look going. I think it helped on today's metro. I really got it. He's wearing European clothes. So. I gotta mute the gringoness. Structures and watch my phone charge. There's a Burger King somewhere if I get desperate. There's a few structures supposedly over here. The more south you go, the sand's more brown. The other sand is oh, that's helping. So, it's not that cloudy though, it's partly cloudy. Just the wind is just fucked. Crazy birds again. I think I could use a coffee. So, like an electrolyte water thing. Yesterday, I don't know where I bought it. It's just like a lemon electrolyte thing. That Osprey 40-liter bag is pretty heavy. Now, I think if I did it again, I would do 28 liters or 25 liters instead of bag. I think there's something wrong with my room. as well because it's damp. I don't know, I've never seen that before. I think it's because there's no window. I'm worried about the computer though, because I grabbed it there earlier today and it was like damp. I don't know what's going on. Did wash a few shirts and they're in there, but I don't know how the shirts would absorb, or the whole room would absorb moisture in the shirts. So yeah, anyway, combination. It's kind of really fucked. Yeah, those horsemen of Eugene, heck, man. So, really didn't want to do the hostels. Probably should have, but they weren't that much cheaper. But yeah, I guess they're always in a better part of town. And then you don't have to wake up searching for coffee. You got coffee in the common area, same with a beer at night. Just worried about my shit, you know, like the bag's pretty big. I don't know if it'll fit in their lockers, etc., etc. It's just nice to be able to lock the room with your shit. And then typically the 4 dorm ones are okay, but if you get 6 or 12, you're fucked. And even, you know, 4 if you got a bad. This guy in Miami, I took a 4 room 10 years ago or something. He was on Molly, like rubbing his bed all night. Like, it was the most weird, bizarre shit ever. So yeah, kind of. Probably would have met some people. Got more in the mood here. So they're doing all this solo. That's what you gotta do. Bus said Marcus. It says Marquise. Yeah, this is it's getting pretty gnarly. They're these scooters, the Bolt. I think they're better or cheaper Uber. I'm gonna do one more lookout over here. I'm gonna preserve the phone a little bit. It's choppy out there. Boats. Yeah, the weather was getting really good in Lisbon as I left. The last day it was like 75, and I took an Uber from Belém to the Braca area, Grace neighborhood. Epic weather. It seems their waterfront is more paved, or kind of not as natural as this, I guess. Well, this is more kind of like traily. Pathway down there. I don't really like surfing kind of rocky reef areas like too much. I did that once in Mexico and my feet were like shredded. So yeah, some seating arrangements. Kind of looks like you're taking a pill. Some of these. So yeah, way down there is that structure that's supposed to. It's like a lighthouse, I think, an old lighthouse that's supposed to just get catapulted by waves. But I think I'm gonna kill this up here because I'm worried about my phone battery. Very mellow, not like Lisbon, but